Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the intro. And well, it is a coffee time with Cobra. Here is a coffee because it is a Monday. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I have been busy all day doing a whole bunch of silly stuff, and I forgot that the post was here. So, post came for me. So I figured, what the heck? I know what these are because I ordered them, obviously. However, I figured I would do a coffee and cards episode where you get to see me opening up magic packs and having a coffee and just telling you about my weekend and just generalized catch up kind of thing. I mean, it's been a whirlpool of content that I've been putting up for you guys. I've gotten ridiculously balls deep into several games, of which is Enlisted and War Thunder. So let me just go over this. Aha, yes. Here it is. It is Core Dredge remastered. 4 of. Yep. There is my receipt. And Core Dredge is a black instant. 2 and a black. All damage that would be dealt this turn to a target creature you control by a source of your choice is dealt to another creature, to another target creature instead. So it's basically a black redirect. Now, black redirects are very, very rare. Period. Just redirects are pretty rare nowadays. But the fact that this is a black redirect is amazing. And I've got players set, of course. And I'm nabbing these before they go up in price, because they are. Since I purchased them, they've actually gone up by about, I think it's like 300% or something. I got in on these when these were like £1 something each. They're now almost £6 and change each. So they are skyrocketing, and it's because of the new Commander stuff that's come out. That's why. So there's that one, and I believe this one is a vampire. Should be some vampire stuff for my vampire deck I'm building. It's not a commander deck, so for anyone asks, someone keeps asking me, am I building a yes. There, sorry. I let my inner laser pig come out there for a second. And so yes. Oh, you did me a solid. Oh, you did me a solid. I am playing, well, I'm building a vampire deck out of leftover cards from a bulk order that I purchased. Whoever had the cards before me clearly pulled out all the rares, the uncommons, and the high price commons and whatnot, and then just threw what was ever left into the box, and I got it for like £5 and change. So I'm sweating like crazy. It's a hot one today. And so I've been putting together a small little vampire deck. It's right here. I talk more about it in a Cracking Packs episode, so you'll get to see that. There they are. So I'm going to be adding these guys immediately because I only had the one. So I ordered 3. The card in question is called Gift of the Etherborn. It is a 2/3 for 2 black Death Touch Lifelink vampire. And so yeah, I'm taking Thieves of Blood out, because Thief of Blood is really just not worth it. But Gift of the Etherborn has gone in. Excuse me, which means these 2 I can look at either sneaking in another way somehow. But yeah, so Core Dredge and a 4-player set Gift of the Etherborn. So again, as you guys know, I am a mono black player, but however, the guy who I purchased the cards from, I buy from him a lot, and I mean a lot. I've purchased probably close to about £400-500 worth of Magic cards from him. And he knows I am a mono black player. I've played blue black, I've played white black, I've played red, black. But I'm predominantly a black player. When I first started Magic, I was predominantly a blue player. Then I became a green player. Then during the Onslaught saga, I went back to green because of Eldamari and Seedborn Muse and those combos. And afterwards, I found Phage and whatnot, and I was like, ooh, black. And I've been a black player ever since. And he just sent me a Grim Savant. Now, a Grim Savant, you're probably thinking, but for me, I like it because it's a 3/2 for 4. So you're thinking, stats-wise, it's not that good. But creature, zombie warlock with menace, which means it can only be blocked by other it can't be blocked by wait. Menace has to be blocked by more than 2 creatures, or it can't be blocked at all, if I remember correctly. But when he enters the battlefield, search your library for a card with a mana value less than or equal to your devotion to black. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. You lose 3 life. Reason why, because if you think about it, you can have a minimum of 4 black when you play him, to play him. So you can insert your library for a creature with a card, period. Could be an artifact. It doesn't matter. As long as its mana cost its mana value is less than or equal. So it would be 4 or less, 5 or less, 6 or less, 7 or less. How many times have you tried to find a specific card with Demonic Tutor, Diabolic Tutor, just a tutor in general? This is a built-in tutor and creature. So, yes please. Plus the fact that he's a zombie, so I can work him in with a Liliana deck. Hell, even use him to get Liliana into my hand if I don't have her. Win-win all around. So I will look at getting some more of him. And I know the guy put Grim Savant into the Gifted of the Etherborn stuff, because he did tell me he threw a gift in because I buy so much stuff from him. That was kind of nice of him. In fact, I don't even know how much Grim Savant is. So you know what? I'm going to look it up right now. I've been listening to a lot of Robert Palmer lately. So Grim Savant. Okay, Grim Savant right now is going for low end £1.50. Upper full mint. God damn. Upper full mint, £3.50 to £4. A foilie is going for a tenner. He's going for £10. Wow, he did me a solid. I'm not going to complain. Because again, it's a card I know I'm going to use. It's a card, and I know I'm going to use it. So I'm going to be buying some more of him. At least it's from Modern. Okay. It got reprinted in Modern Horizons. That's why. Okay. So that's the hit or miss with Modern Horizons. See, Modern Horizons has a few good cards in there. I just can't justify £15 per booster pack. It's just, I'm sorry, I can't. No, I can't. I got Skew. If you know the video, you're probably laughing at that one. No, I got Skew. Oh, that poor girl. Her mum freaking tortured her. No, I got Skew. That poor girl's never going to live that down. Anyway, so Vampire deck is well on its way. I don't have any Vampire Planeswalkers. I know Sauron is one that exists. I've just never really looked at purchasing Sauron. So I have got him on my... I've got about 15 to 20 cards on my eBay hunt list, as well as Card Kingdom. Again, Card Kingdom is an amazing website to go check it out if you're just looking for specific cards. At least, you know, let's see how much he's worth on Card Kingdom. Tap. CardKingdom.com. Alright, come on. CardKingdom.com. I'm Saffron Olive. fucking love Saffron Olive. He's freaking hilarious. Card Kingdom. Here we go. We're going to search Card Kingdom for our Grim Servant. There we go. It's automatically found it. Hang on. Grim Servant. There we go. Grim Servant on Card Kingdom is going from 35 cents and change, so not too bad. There's tons available. I've never really I've got a Card Kingdom account, and I do sell some of my products, some of my cards that I won't use anymore, or I have got from trade fodder that I'm not going to be using. I even purchased an Abaddon the Despoiler when the 40k Commander decks first came out. I managed to snag a third Abaddon the Despoiler, so I've got 3 of him now. So I'm just missing 1 more, and I'll have a player set. I've got 4 Mortarions. I need some more brain fart, Great Unclean Ones, and some more Aris, why can I not think of their names? Changer of Ways and Lucaris the Eternals, in order to make any of my Chaos decks viable. Yeah, but like I said, Card Kingdom is going for 35 cents. And on eBay here in the UK, he's going for anywhere between, like I said, £1.50, well played, all the way up to £10 for a near mint, near mint hollow foil, hologram version of the card. So, hey, I got it for free. I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, how have you been? I'm amazing. Thank you for asking. I did do the KV2 video where I showed you this guy, and while I was in the box getting out my other models, I found my old Tiger 1s. So I've got my 2 heavy Tiger 1s. I even found my Tiger 2. This Tiger 2 is actually a 3D printed kit bash. The model itself is a Tiger 2, but the barrel's not. That's from a Yag Tiger. The machine gun is from a Ferdinand. And the accessories are mine that I modeled myself in Blender and 3D printed, same as the oil drums and a few other things and whatnot. So same as the ammo stowage and the bags and stuff. So yeah, I do play late war Germans. I also play early. I play early, mid, and late Germans. I prefer early and mid, mostly because of the Blitzkrieg tactic. I even have a couple of little SP Panzer IIs for my Blitzkrieg. I even have a Panzer 4G. Check that bad boy out. Panzer 4G, and I've got a ton of Panzer 3s. I have the 1 Panther right now, but I will be adding 2 more Panthers to him to make it into a full Panther Lance. And I have a ton of the half tracks. So I've got half track infantries, and I've even got the half track with the 7.5, which is on the Panzer 3N, ironically. I just released that video. So yeah, there's that. What else is going on with me? Deck building, model painting, content creating. I haven't been streaming, mostly, like I said, because I've been too busy making content. I will be getting back to streaming. I do have a Twitch account. It's Aces and Eights. If you want to go follow me over there, I greatly appreciate it. But like I said, guys, I'm mostly just... I don't have a dedicated stream time right now, mostly because, well, frankly, I've just been all over the place. Trying to jump through all these hoops and whatnot. And, my girlfriend, she's currently going to law school to become a lawyer. And so her workload is just... So I barely get to see her, so when she does pop on Discord or whatnot, and I get to spend time with her, I tend to just drop everything just to spend time with her and focus just on us, So we'll sit and we'll watch TV. We watched a Billy Bob Thornton TV show called Landman. That is a fucking good show. It's based in Texas, where she is, and she's like, oh yeah, I know that place, I know this place. She knows that the show was filmed in Texas, in specific parts of Texas, and she's like, oh yeah, I know that place, I know this place, I know that place. And it is getting me so hyped. I cannot stress this. It is getting me so hyped to get my life back on track to where it should be, where I get to go home and be with my partner and just live my best life. You have no idea, guys, how happy she makes me. And I don't talk about her much on stream or anything like that because she wants her privacy, and I respect that. And I recently found a photograph of me and my boys. I've of me and my lads when let me grab it and I'll throw it up. Here you go. Bink. There it is. That's me. Right there. That's me with the little arrow pointing onto it. And then right behind me is Jezebel. That was our Challenger 1. Oh, God. I miss her. I miss her to bits. But there I am, lads. You guys wanted to see a picture of me when I was in the service. There, you just saw a picture of me when I was in the service. Okay, so yes, there's a picture of me. Signing with the rest of my mates, and we're all getting ready to. That's just before we went off on our first deployment. God, I'm looking at it as a wallpaper, so I get very nostalgic. I miss a lot of those lads. Some of them didn't make it home. Anyway, so yeah, I've been so busy. I'm not gonna lie. I have just been so busy making content, getting it edited because I'm a one-man band, and I reformed the Discord as well. So if you hop onto the Discord and think to yourself, why has everything changed? Like I said, I reformatted it, and I the way I did it was I've renamed the rooms, I've given people ranks and things of that nature, sorted out the admins and everything else, and I've even got a special button there now that links things like my YouTube shorts and stuff. I'm actually doing YouTube shorts now. I got the ability to do YouTube shorts, and one of my shorts has reached over 500 views. So I'm like, hey, why the heck not? If that transfers to a little bit of new subscribers, that'd be great. If you're new around here, hey guys, welcome. This is what I like to call coffee time with Cobra, where I have a cup of coffee and I just talk about what's going on in my life, content wise, things of that nature. Oh, Heroes and Generals beta test. Yes, I am in. I spoke to the dev. He's sorting it out for me to give me a early help him out kind of thing. But I promised him I would not upload any content, so no videos or anything, things of that nature, unless I get his approval, which means if I do upload any content, it will go up as private and only he will have access to it, or I'll put it in my Google Drive and he will get to view it first, kind of thing. I understand why he wants to do that. It's because he doesn't want, people going after him, because he's doing a lot of this stuff code-wise on his own. He's redesigning the back end. He's redesigning a lot of things. He just wants to get it so that the old client that you can freely download, and it is yours to download because Steam hasn't pulled it, okay? So you can freely download the client. He's just doing it so that the old clients will work with his new back end. So from the server forward, it's all his, so they can't shut him down. All they can do is go to Steam and say pull the client. Make sense? So he's looking at it from a legal standpoint, so I respect that because he's putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into this out of his own pocket. He does live stream his stuff over on Twitch. If you want to go watch it, go watch him do it, or just hop into his Discord. I will post a link in the video description so you can just click it, go into the Discord, and then go to follow, agree to the rules and the terms and stuff. And then there's a link where he does for streaming and stuff. You can go over there and then follow his Twitch channel, or I'll just link his Twitch channel. And you can go over there and ask him questions, things of that nature. But he's a cool dude. And what can I say? He's just... Life's good. Life is good for me right now. I'm not going to lie. I do have more hospital appointments. As you guys know, I'm honest about my health. NHS, Royal Berkshire. It's the hospital I'm going to for more CT scans and EEGs or EKGs. The one with your brain, where they EEGs. So yeah, I'm going there for CT scans and EEGs and a whole bunch of other stuff because I'm still having really bad seizures. This is also one of the reasons why I don't stream right now, is because when I'm really stressed or overworked or very tired, I just have straight up seizure after seizure after seizure after seizure, and I take so many medications for it. I take potassium supplements and this and that, and they think it's this, they think it's that. They even gave me this finger thing to put on, you know, and whatnot. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me just put this on my finger while I'm having a fucking, you know what I mean? It's just the NHS. What can I say? So hopefully I can get my health under control. If I can get my health under control, I will look at getting back into doing a lot more streaming, as well as a lot more video content and stuff. It would be a lot easier if I had an editor, but I don't. I can't afford to pay anyone, so I'm doing this all by myself, off my own back, and I am learning through ChatGPT. It is teaching me how to do certain things and learning all the shortcuts and stuff for Vegas. That's what I use Sony Vegas, as well as some other things. And what can I say, guys? Like I said, life is good right now, and I have to thank you all for that, because you guys have been watching, you guys have been commenting, you guys have been liking, you guys have been reaching out to me on Discord and, you know, various other places. And a big thank you to some of my old sponsors who have even reached out to me. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Lua. Thank you to Claire over at CTWC. Thank you for reaching out to me. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you for reaching out to me to check on me. When Claire, she's a representative for CTWC, a 3D software that I use for my 3D printing. When she found out I was having seizures, she reached out to me. She was like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" You know, kind of thing. And I was like, "Sweetheart, you're in Hong Kong. You can't exactly help me." Yeah. But it was the thought. You know, it was the thought that counts. And because of that, it made me feel loved. It made me feel special that someone out there halfway around the world, quite literally, is thinking of me. And, you know, like I said, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have good friends. I'm blessed to have good people. I'm just blessed, and it makes me happy. I truly, genuinely am happy. You know, God loves me. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. You know, and you know, I'm blessed. So I'm getting a bit emotional because I really do feel happy. I do feel good. I've got good people in my life, and it was Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. To my daughter, happy Mother's Day. To her mum, happy Mother's Day. To my mum, happy Mother's Day. To my grandmother, God rest her soul, happy Mother's Day. Like I said, life throws you curveballs. Life will just throw a brick in your face. It's how you react. You know? And I can safely say that I am blessed because I have people that love me. And if you can take anything away from this video, from this coffee time, take away this. Apart from the bloody helicopters! I live near an RAF base. They're doing manoeuvres. If you can take anything away from this, take this. Sometimes you just gotta go slow. Baby steps, man, baby steps. You can see the finish line, it's right in front of you. It's not a race, because the only one who wins is death. Okay? Life's not a race. So take your time. Other than that, guys, coffee's done. So that means the video's done. Until then, guys, take care. And I'll see you in the next